Hey, beautiful people, namaste, and a warm, heartfelt welcome to this heart opening practice. So, there is so much more beneath the surface. And in yoga, we practice heart openers as a bridge to our vulnerability. And kindness and tenderness, if you like, vulnerability is not a sign of weakness. It actually helps us to manifest strength. And when we move into our heart opening practices today, it allows us to enter that space where there is where there's no, it's like nothing between you and yourself or your heart and the world. And that is a beautiful space to be. So we practice with our heart in mind today. And if there is any areas within your life that you feel that you need to release something from your heart, so that you can open it more, I really, really invite you to bring that into your practice. So let's go on a heartfelt journey together, coming down into Shavasana. And as you enter your own sacred space, your yoga mat, you also become aware of entering your own sacred space, your body, and your sacred heart temple. So a sacred practice. And just extending those legs out to the side, walk them out of the hips, tipping the tailbone away and feel the release of the spine and the broadening of the back. Roll the shoulders down and away from the ears and spread those shoulder blades. Extend the arms out to the side of the body, palms facing uppermost, drawing the chin in towards the chest. And just get a sense of this position first. Now, if you feel that the back may need a little more support, you might want to bend your knees and have the feet as wide as the mat and just drop the knees towards each other, just so that lower back can have a little bit of extra support. And also, maybe it feels more comfortable for you to bring one hand on the heart and one hand on the belly. And intuitively, you will know. And the eyelids gently closed. You begin to invite in kindness and tenderness into your body, mind, and heart. And there is something greater deep within our hearts. So we take this opportunity to drop beneath the surface and the busyness of the mind, the activities of your life that seems to be replaying quite intensely within the mind space. So get that feeling of dropping beneath the surface from the busyness of the mind. Dropping, sinking in. as if you are sinking beneath the turmoil ocean into the stillness. Becoming observant of your breath. And organically beginning to extend the inhalation and the exhalation. That's it. And as you begin to extend the breath, noticing the activation of the nervous system. How is your nervous system today? Without analyzing it in any way, just noticing it. So if our nervous system is very overactive, it often also has an effect on our heart center. But by simply beginning to deepen your breathing, you begin to balance that more. And you can feel the softening around your beautiful and unique heart. Holding yourself with kindness and tenderness. As we move into this journey of manifesting greater strength from our vulnerability. To live more in our hearts. Practicing our heart opening postures as a gateway to our heart energy. And let's take a moment to just lay down love, brick by brick, like the strongest foundation for yourself. For you to be free, and for you to be you. To live from your heart. And however this is forming for you inside of you now, just allow heartfelt sankalpa to arise from your sacred heart. Just planting the seed intention within the sacred soil of your body. Nourish it deeply as we breathe and move through our yoga sadhana practice. a transformational journey. Keep holding yourself with kindness and compassion, letting the breath lead your practice today, beginning to activate your body wherever you are, moving and awakening. And as you breathe and move, feel the softness of your skin, just feeling that opening. Such a sensitive organ, our skin. So feel the feelings beneath the skin. And how having a nice long stretch. Going deeper to feeling even more deeply. Nice long stretch. Maybe sighing the breath out, and exhale slowly, lowering the arms down. Maybe moving into dynamic bridge. So drawing the knees towards your chest. And as you draw the knees towards your chest, you may just want to prepare your body a little bit here with some gentle rocks and hip rotations. Being conscious of how you position your body all the time so that you're really, really present. What does that mean for you to practice yoga as a gateway to your heart, to your tenderness? How can you be more loving towards yourself? These are all really important questions to ask oneself. Has an overall effect on how we are, how we feel, and how we live our lives. Bringing the feet onto the mat close to the buttocks, arms by the side of the body. We're going to bring the arms into the movement. So spread those shoulder blades, palms facing downwards. Exhale to the earth, feel the support. Inhale and begin to gently peel the spine off the mat, so letting the arms follow the movement. And I always encourage not to move into your furthest extension straight away. Just give yourself time. Exhale, slowly lowering down arms, spine, and exhalation meeting the mat at the same time. Inhale, feel the rising from your feet, the strength of your arms, the spine like a wave rising towards the sky as the arms flow up and over along the space behind you. And exhale, slowly releasing down. And you steer this from your core. Feeling this wave-like movement. As you also become aware of what energy are you bringing into it. Maybe it's soft and gentle. Maybe it begins to unfold with more power, more passion. So just enjoy another 2 or 3 rounds here. Looking for more space, keeping the hips high, heart open. Exhaling, returning to the sacred earth. Inhale, we rise, and on that next inhalation, you're going to stay in the pose. Grounding through the four corners of your feet, spiral the legs outwards a little bit so you feel the opening through the front thighs, but don't let the knees drop outwards. So check the alignment of your knees, your hips, and your shoulders. The arms are above the head. You ground into those heels and push into the shoulders and draw the chin in towards the chest, applying your Jalandhara, your throat lock. Beautiful. And as you breathe here, you may want to begin to just bring a little bit of pulsation just to soften the charge. So release a little bit and then inhale, pulsate, lifting your hips and heart to the sky. One more breath here. Keep grounding into the shoulders. Softness through the face. Slowly exhaling and lowering those arms down in synchronicity with your spine and your breath. Well done. And then drawing the knees towards the chest. And allowing that little rock, that nurture, maybe circulate on the lower back. That's it. And from here, rolling over to one side or crossing over and coming up into a sitting position. Extending the legs out in front of you, pulling the flesh of the buttocks away. And in yoga, we move into twists for many different reasons. And one of them is to kind of wring out the knots in our body so that the energies can flow more freely. And when we move into this twist, I want you to really feel that out wringing. So from here, you bend the right knee, place it onto the outside of the left, interlace the fingers, create space through the spine, keeping that left leg nice and active, spine towards the sky. And again, feel that space of your chest, your heart space. Taking the left hand and just swing it around, get yourself nicely supported here. Inhale from the right hip to the fingertips. And as you breathe in, you breathe space into the whole body. Exhale, bend the right arm, place it close to the seat. And this can take several breaths. So breathing in and be curious in how you can find more space. And then when you find it, exhale, deepen. If your body allows you to, bring the left elbow on the outside of your right knee. Take Chin Mudra. Inhale and exhale, going deeper. Now, as you breathe here, I want you to focus on the massage that takes place in the diaphragm area and up towards the heart. So here we often store a lot of stuff that stops the energy to flow up to our hearts. So bridging the lower chakras into the higher chakras within your body. And just kind of massage that out, however that feels for you. Keep the left leg alive. Keep the spine active, fully present. That's it. inhaling and exhaling, just floating back. And just fold the hands over the knees and see if you can just experience something within this region. Good job. Extending the right leg and then going to the left from your Dandasana, your rod pose, nice and active. Keep the right leg active, bend the left. Pick it up and bring it on the outside. See if you can ground all corners of your foot as well, so it's not floppy. Support it, interlace the fingers, inhale to that length, lift your heart, swoop the right arm around and just bring that left hand down by that left side and supporting the lift. And halfway into it, inhale from the left hip to the reach of the fingers, and then as you exhale, slowly entering a deeper twist. Look for space, feeling the feelings deep beneath your body. Exhale, moving into it, shifting the elbow onto the outside of your left leg, taking Chin Mudra, active in your mudra. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, going deeper. That's it. And now again, bring that awareness to this region as you really wring it out. And of course, there's never any force at all. Always with good intentions for yourself. And just feel that beautiful massage. Feeling the release, the softening. Lots of space between your ears and shoulders. Sitting tall and proud. Beautiful. Inhale. Release. Let the exhalation just take you back to the center. Taking a moment here. Focus on the space just around the diaphragm and above, beneath the heart. And just taking a couple of deep releasing breaths. And then extending that left leg out. Good, maybe you need to walk those hips a little bit. And activate those feet coming into your seated forward fold. Roll the shoulders back, length through the spine. Inhale to the reach of the fingers and taking a gentle back bend, lift and broaden your heart. Exhale, slowly pouring forward. Just resting the hands wherever you're comfortable, by the side or somewhere along the legs. I often prefer just on the outside, just because I feel I really support my breathing mechanism, my chest space, giving my heart a little more breathing space. Looking for softness, practicing compassion, and then slowly just round your back a little bit, drop your head, and I want you to explore the area at the back of the heart. Softness through the shoulders and the neck. Well done. Inhale, create that space through the spine again and draw your chest forward. You can draw the arms into the sockets to open your heart space, leading with your heart, and explore the space at the front of the heart. Well done. And then inhale, just reaching the arms forward, coming up. And then exhale, just let those arms float out by the side of the body and feel that opening through the chest. And release those arms. Drawing the knees towards the chest, and then either swing them around or cross over the feet, and then coming up onto all four. Stacking the hands nicely beneath your shoulders, knees are beneath the hips. Coming into our cat-cow. Activate your spine, snuggle the feet in. Inhale to that neutral spine. Exhale, drop the tailbone down, rounding the back, gazing to your navel. Inhale, let the spine just float gently through the inner landscape, tail to the sky, heart lifting. And just enjoy riding your own breath wave here. Softening your breath. Look for softness in your movements. Right. And those that are great Sahaja lovers, maybe begin to just explore by swaying the tail, opening into your waist, softening the shoulders, maybe bending the elbows a little bit. And just allow that space for you to open into a more creative expression of yourself. So when we move and work in our heart-opening practices in yoga, we bring our movements into the heart openness as the arms are an extension of the heart. So let's come back to the center without perhaps stopping completely. And then you're just going to sit back a little bit and draw the right arm with you. And then inhale, swooping it up and over, and just somewhere in front of you. And breathe into the opposite side. You feel the opening of your waist, as if you're just painting in the sand with your hand. Inhale, left arm floating up. Swoop it up and over, and lean into the space around you as well. Take it beyond the body and deeper than the skin. So you may notice that there's more energy for you to explore. Expressing through the arms, last one on that left side. And then inhale, open your heart. Exhale, rounding the back. Sitting back onto your heels. Slowly skim through into a low cobra or Sphinx. Inhale, rise. Keep holding space for your heart. Exhale, melting back down. Always move the hands into a position that feels more comfortable. Inhale, rise. And the more you do this, you may notice that you can move the arms further back. But what we're looking for is how we can support our heart. Where does it feel best for you? Inhale, coming all the way up. And stay for a moment here, broaden that chest. Feeling that you're snuggling the feet in and engaging the legs a little bit, drawing out of your hips. And feel that uprising of the spine. And just breathing space into your heart. Draw the heart into the front of the body. And as you come down again now, doing so on an exhalation, keep drawing yourself out of your hips and tuck the elbows in, float the hands back, and slowly just sit back into your child pose. You can have your knees apart, tipping the tailbone down and away, taking a pranam. Forehead releasing softly into the sacred earth. Reminding yourself of your intention today. Moving with kindness and compassion for yourself.